Salutations, my fellow dudes and dudettes, and welcome back to Paper Mario. Last time we made the Shiver City, started Chapter 7, and dealt with a very peculiar murder mystery. Turned out it wasn't a murder after all, he just bonked his head trying to get a box. I mean, it makes sense considering, like, the tag said herring, like, herring way, like red herring. Anyways, today we're going to be heading towards Starborn Valley. And unlike last part, which was nothing but dialogue, this part we're actually going to be able to get into some fights. And 2 boss fights, actually. But before we actually head on, I'm just going to do some item management so I make sure I'm prepped and ready to go. And there's not much else you can do in this city. Again, there's those star pieces that I actually just neglected. I'll be picking those up a little later. Alright, but you're going to need Watt for this. Because he's back! Dudes and dudettes. I've been waiting for you, Mario! I've been here forever! I was getting desperate. I thought I was gonna freeze. This place is freezing and cold and nasty and icy. I hate it. I can't take it anymore. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna beat you up and wreck your time and head back to someplace warm. You ready, Ice Boy? Let's do it! Alright, Junior Troopa once again is ready for battle. Oh snap, what's going on? Check this out. Aha! Look at that piece of work. I've been taking a little magic course on the side. And now, you're gonna be my final exam. Yeah, I'm gonna win this time. Junior Troopa, once again, he has an HP of 50, an attack power of 8, and a defense power of 1. That's why I recommend using Y. Use them. You can probably get away with using the method that I'm doing here. Chill Out also works. Lullaby, whatever status of ailments you can inflict on him will work. Because that magic attack of his, can pack a wallop. It did say he had an attack power of 8, so you want to be careful. Guarding against it isn't so bad. The timing is like the magic attack itself is kind of on the slow side, so you don't necessarily have to worry about that. But in the event you just don't want to take that much damage, you're gonna want to use your star powers again. Chill Out, and with Y use the paralyze, the power shock, and that's all there is to it. Just be careful because, like me, you can actually fail the paralyze. You like magic tricks? You won't like this one. Again, the timing isn't too bad. I just wasn't good at guarding against it. And booyah. Yeah, that's all there is to it. He doesn't do any other magic attack as far as I can tell. He just shoots you with a projectile and that's it. It's a shame that the power shock doesn't work for a little bit longer. I gotta wonder this kid's tenacity though. The fact that he went all the way out here in the dead of winter just to beat up Mario and fail. I don't know. You gotta come to a point where this is sort of silly, and you should probably just stop at some point because you're not getting anywhere. This is what our 4th battle with this guy, and he still hasn't succeeded in beating us. Or is it 5th? It's our 5th battle. Because, like, we had the one in the beginning, after Chapter 1, and after Chapter 3, then after 5, and then now here. So yeah, this would be our 5th one. I had to go heal up because I used a lot of FP in that battle. I didn't feel like using my items. Besides, the inn was like right next door, so I wasn't worried about having to do that. Oh. Well, that stinks. See ya after the Ice Age, I suppose. Gonna hit this tree, and you got another letter. We've actually, now that we're heading to Starborn Valley, we can actually continue that letter trading sequence. I'm not going to be doing it this part, I'm going to be doing it next part. At least continuing it. We won't be finishing it next part. For reasons I'll get into next part. Trust me, you'll be happy that I made that call. Anyways, we got 2 new enemies, but before we go over the enemies, let's try out our new star power, Timeout. Timeout has a power similar to that of Lullaby. It basically stops all the enemies in their tracks. The 2 main differences is that, unlike Lullaby, they can't recover from that until time runs out. Secondly, it lasts a lot longer than Lullaby. And thirdly, actually, the success rate is actually lower. But anyway, that was Cooper's Fire Shell. It requires a decent amount of FP, but it does more damage to ice enemies. And speaking of enemies, I think it's about time we went over these. First is the Gulpit. He has an HP of 12, an attack of 2, and a defense of 0. His attack power isn't too bad, but their heavy artillery is what you need to worry about. You see those rocks there in the background? That's the Gulpit's means of attacking you. It basically grabs one inside its mouth and chucks it at you. The small rocks do you 5 damage, while the large rocks do you 7. You can theoretically attack the rocks, but it'll probably save you less time and pain to just attack the Gulpit itself. That was a slip. That was my finger slipping. Anyway, as for the other enemy, those are Frost Piranhas, an HP of 10, an attack of 4, and a defense of 0. You want to be careful if they bite you, because if they bite or actually no, biting doesn't do anything. If they use their icy breath on you, you can be inflicted with a frozen status. Frozen status prevents Mario from doing anything, and when it wears off, you take damage. Fire Shell is going to be pretty darn useful for these guys. And that's all there is to it. There's a lot going on with those enemies. It's a real pain with the Gulpits, especially because of their high HP. But as long as you can deal in as much pain as... Whoa, what's this? Turn back, come no farther. Turn away or I'll eat you. What do you think, scary monster, aren't I? You know you want to run. Actually, I have to get through. You will regret this. Okay, now, normally I would read off the titles myself, but I'm actually going to do something a little bit different in this case. I'm actually going to let Goombario do the work for me. This monster, even I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but it looks really terrifying. I get the funny feeling I had a nightmare about this. HP is 20 and defense power is 0. I don't know its attack power, but it must be very powerful judging by its looks. Yeah, you can say that again. Oh crap, it's releasing its attack power. Its attack. Oh my gosh, it's wild! I'm scared. Oh, that wasn't bad at all. Are you scared yet? I'm terrified. This fight is literally a joke. So just keep pummeling the monster and it will go down. Unfortunately, it's going to drag a bit because, like an idiot, it decreased the damage I'm going to take. Oh, really? Ooh, scary. Your puny attack doesn't hurt me at all! Give up or suffer! Yeah, I'm totally gonna give up. Oh, look at that, I won. I wonder how that could have possibly happened. Anyways, what was that anyway? No, run away! Oh, it's a bunch of stars that look like Twink. Oh, that explains it. Not to harp on them like individually, but yeah. Oh, you're Mario. Yes, thank you for coming. How do you do? I'm called Merle. You're Merlin's son? Not to sound racist, but you both look the damn same. For someone who's supposed to be a son, you look just about as old. I mean, it's a video game, but still. Like, you gotta wonder how old these two guys are. This way, please follow me. It's a ninja. Well, ninja. I accidentally call them ninjas last part. They're actually called ninjas. They frighten strangers to try to keep this valley safe from Bowser's followers. I mean, that makes sense. Please, you must forgive them. I mean, yeah, that's true. I'm pretty sure, like, any of Bowser's followers would turn tail and run at the first sight of something like that. So, intimidation at the very least works. It's just that if you come across someone like Cammy or Bowser himself, you're gonna have a bit of a problem. But now, ever since Bowser stole the Star Rod from Star Haven, the power of that place is weakened, and Star Kids have found themselves unable to rise up into the sky. I sent a ninja to my father, Merlin, hoping that I could coax you coax you to come, because I found out where the last spirit was. I love how it said ninja in the dialogue, and yet I mistakenly called it ninja anyways. It came to me in a dream. If my vision speaks truly, then the last star spirit is being held atop Shiver Mountain, which lies to the north. Up atop sits the Crystal Palace. The star spirit waits there. The Crystal Palace was originally built to honor the stars. Well, that's nice. But as time passed, it slowly faded from the memories of local people. And now, no one can remember how to reach the palace. There is a way, though, and it involves items that have been passed down in these lands. Here, take this. A scarf! Oh, thank you very much. It was getting cold out there. Oh, it's not for me? Oh, but it's freezing. According to the legends, you must use this in another item that has been passed down in Shiver City. If you hope to open the way to the Crystal Palace, sadly, that's all I know. If things remain as they are, Star Kids will never again be able to rise to Star Haven. Such a fate would be awful. Please, help them, and expel Bowser from the sky. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Oh, what? Mario, I almost forgotten. There is supposed to be a small shrine somewhere along the path to the Crystal Palace. A legend has been handed down in this valley regarding the shrine's secret. Truth lies not only in the eyes, sometimes even walls may lie. Confusing, yes, but you must find this shrine and solve its mystery to reach the Crystal Palace. Please don't forget it. Alright, forget it, I will... yeah, well, not do it. Again, as you can see, I got all these letters, but again, I'll explain what the heck is going on with all those next part. But now that we managed to get to Starborn Valley, our next destination is Shiver Mountain and Crystal Palace. So, next time on Paper Mario, we're gonna be hiking up over some mountains. So until then, I got a juice.